You are either a freelancer or an entrepreneur. Which one are you? Or are you trying to do both? Freelancing is awesome, but if you want to take things to the next level, starting an agency might be your next step. Entrepreneurs make cash in their sleep, they focus on growth, getting more sales, and maximizing profit. Not too long ago, I was a full-time freelancer putting in 10 to 12 hours every single day, but no matter how hard I work or how much I work, my income would not increase. That's when I realized that something had to change. I can't do it all on my own. I understood that if I wanted to grow, I would have to go from a freelancer to running an agency. But starting an agency is not for everyone. It requires a whole new set of skills. Along with the changes comes a lot of new challenges and also a huge potential to earn more. But money is not the only reason to go from a freelancer to agency. You might be wishing for more time, higher revenue, or you might just want to build something bigger than yourself. So in this video, I'll tell you how I would start a video editing agency from scratch if I could start again. Also, you can apply the same principles to any other agency that you're starting. The first step is to change your mindset. I bet you already know who an entrepreneur is. Entrepreneur is someone who starts a business taking financial risk with the hope of earning a profit. So let's say if you're a freelance video editor, your focus is on editing videos, delivering it to the client, and making sure that they are happy with the work. Which means as a freelancer, you are the business and you're working in it. But when you step into the role of an entrepreneur, your focus has to evolve. It's not just about doing the work yourself now, it's about growing and scaling the business. This means you need to step back from editing videos yourself, find ways to delegate the work, create systems, and maximize profit. So as an entrepreneur, majority of your time will go in finding more clients, expanding your services, and managing your team. So instead of working in your business, you will be working on it. But do you have what it takes to start an agency? Everyone wants to put that founder tag on their Instagram bio or LinkedIn, but it really comes with a lot of responsibilities. As a freelancer, you are in control of your work. You decide when and what you want to work on. You are mainly focused on delivering good quality to the client. But when you run an agency, your focus changes. You are not only responsible for yourself, but also the well-being of your team. You want to make sure that you have enough money to pay their salaries. You want to make sure that you're getting in new clients every month, scaling your business. All the decisions, good and bad, will be your responsibility. Communication becomes even more important now. You will be responsible to onboard new clients, and also you would have to communicate the same with your team. So having active communication, also making sure all the clients and the team are the same page, is very important. So before you jump into starting an agency, take a step back and really think if this is the right move for you. It's a big move and it's perfectly okay if you think you're not ready for it right now. And I'll tell you, it gets really tough. You would have to take a lot of risk and you would not know if it will work out or not, because that's what entrepreneurship is. With high risk comes high reward. So if you feel ready, let's move forward together. So first, start small and register your business. I would suggest starting an agency to only those people who have freelanced before, because if you have not managed to get clients as a freelancer before, how will you manage to get clients for 10 to 15 people in your team? So I would highly suggest you start freelancing first, get good number of order flows, and then start thinking about starting an agency. But now let's say if you have consistent flow of clients, start by creating a virtual team. That's what I did. So when I was freelancing, I had a lot of order flow. I collaborated with other freelancers to see if they'll be willing to take on this project and if I will be able to communicate my vision to them so that they can deliver the same quality. That's how I slowly started. I started with one guy and then kept on adding one at a time. After every hire, I used to see if the quality of the work is still same, if we are able to manage their deliverables, and if I am still maintaining a good profit margin. So the first team is to create a virtual freelance team. This has multiple benefits. First, you won't need a physical office, so that will save you a lot of money. Second, you can see if you are able to manage people, and just in case things don't work out, it won't be a lot of loss. Starting small allows you to test the waters and see if you are able to manage a team. You can gradually take on more projects and responsibilities as you go. If things start picking up and you see a steady growth with good number of clients coming in, the next step is to register a business. When it comes to registration, you don't have to go and do anything complicated. You can start with a sole proprietorship, which is the simplest form of business registration in India, where you and the business are the same entity. You just need a GST number for it. If you want a more structured organization, you can go with LLP, which is limited liability partnership, but it gives you some separation in your business and personal finance. Now, once you have registered the business, next step is to define your niche and build a brand. By niche, I mean decide what type of videos you will be editing. So will you be editing corporate videos, short form videos, wedding videos, or anything else? For example, this is Viral Cuts, which is a short form video editing agency. Or this is We Edit Podcast, which is a podcast video editing agency. Similarly, you can create an agency in any niche. For example, when we started, we used to just do ads and commercials, but slowly we started doing a little bit of everything. But if you are just starting out, I would suggest you start with a niche. I am saying that because choosing a niche helps you stand out and makes you an expert in a specific field. When clients get to know that you specialize in exactly what they need, they are more likely to choose you over someone who does a little bit of everything. So once you have selected your niche, it's time to build your brand. That means creating a professional website which showcases your work, a logo that represents your brand, and ensure that everything that you put out, whether on social media, your website, or email, has a brand consistency. The more professional your brand looks, the more trustworthy and appealing you will be to the clients. Next, let's talk about sales and client acquisition. Now remember, I was talking about niche. This is where it plays a big role. So to get clients, you would have to show your high quality work, and if you are in a niche, it will be much easier for you to create samples. But if you do a little bit of everything, you would have to create multiple samples in each fields. That would mean multiple samples for travel vlogs, wedding videos, YouTube videos, Instagram videos, and podcasts too. Because whenever a client reaches out or you reach out to client, they would want to see something similar that you have created. Now, once you have high quality portfolio ready, it's time to find clients. I would still suggest using platforms like Fiverr and Upwork to get clients. I say this because these platforms have clients who are actively looking for agencies like you. If you just create a profile which ranks well, you can get a high volume of new clients every single day. For example, for my agency, I still get 80% of clients from Fiverr. Every day I wake up with 10-20 new leads. If you do the same, this will solve you a lot of problems. Fiverr and Upwork both have an option to create an agency account too. Make sure you do that. Apart from freelance platforms, there are multiple ways to get clients. You can start cold emailing, cold DMs. You can also ask your current network for referrals, and you can reach out to other video editing agencies and ask them if they have extra work. In short, what I'm trying to say is you need to have multiple ways to get clients as an agency. For my video editing agency, we have my Fiverr profile, we have Upwork agency profile now, we have my website, we have the personal brand, which is basically because I create content on YouTube and Instagram, we are able to get new leads. And last, we regularly ask our ongoing clients for referrals. So we have total 5 ways to get clients. If you are running a video editing agency, I would highly suggest that you create a personal brand where you show the quality of your work. If you are able to get few viral reels, that will bring in a lot of new customers. Your social media profiles should highlight the quality of work that you can deliver. You can also get clients by attending networking events. Try to connect with people in your agency, other creators, and see if you are able to find some business. So once you have a good portfolio, it's all about coming in front of as many eyes as possible and seeing if these people are interested in your services. Now, once you have enough clients coming in, it's time to hire and delegate smartly. So as your agency starts to grow, you would have to hire more people, but don't just hire anyone. Try to hire people better than you. So as a video editor, I'm always aiming to hire people who are better than me, who can communicate properly, who know how to present themselves well, and who can perform under high stress conditions. This allows you to focus on running and expanding the business while they handle the client work, ensuring everything is done at the highest level. So for hiring, we usually use LinkedIn ads. You can run paid ads where you spend around 500 to 1000 rupees, and with that you'll get around 300-400 applicants. Out of that, 10 to 20 will be decent. We usually have couple of rounds. We see if the people are able to present themselves well, which means they need to have a really attractive portfolio. Also, neat and well designed resume. As an editor, you need to have really good design skills too. That's very important. Once we like the resume and portfolio, we get on a quick call to see if they are able to communicate well and if they align with the vision that we have. After that, we give them a sample project with a deadline of 1-2 days, and depending on the output, we decide if we want to hire them or not. So we always hire full-time remote employees, but you can also hire freelancers. Now at any given time, we have around 40 to 50 projects going on. So it's very important to stay organized, to know who is working on what project, how's the progress like, and if we need to change anything. So for that, we use Trello. You can also use Notion. Trello is a management tool in which we have created a complete pipeline where we have a column for ongoing projects, revisions, upcoming projects, and closed projects. Inside each column, we can add projects, and inside the projects, we can assign it to team members. After this, to communicate with the team, we use Slack, but you can also use WhatsApp, but I think Slack is a little more professional. We use Slack for client communication too, and for revisions and feedback, we use Frame.io. Frame.io is a really good tool, especially for video editing agencies and video editors. It's much easier to collaborate and add feedback on the video. You can send it to the client and they can add feedback according to the timestamps, which avoid any further back and forth. Apart from these, we also maintain Excel sheets for all editors to see how much revenue they are bringing. We usually try to maintain a 2x profit margin for all editors. We usually have a monthly connect and review to see everyone's performance. And the final step is to take care of the legal work and planning for the future. While onboarding new team members, we have them sign an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, and an employer contract, which highlights some general rules like they can't communicate to the client directly. It's really important that you keep these documents ready. While this might seem a little boring, but this is very essential. It's very important that you have these documents ready between you and your employees, and also between you and the clients, just to make sure everyone is on the same page. Apart from this, as an agency owner, always keep an eye for the future. Keep generating leads, keep trying to find new ways to get clients and grow your business. And don't forget to keep learning. As an entrepreneur, the more you grow in your skills and knowledge, the more your business will grow. Whether it's learning new techniques, understanding the industry trends, or improving your management skills, all these will help you to scale your business. Now, none of this will work unless you take action. Building a video editing agency is a really big step, and you have to try to keep moving every single day. Building systems, hiring talent better than you, and trying to get 1% better, and trying to get better every single day. I have made complete videos on getting clients as a freelancer, which you can apply to your agency too. So if you're someone who wants to get clients through Fiverr, you can check out this video. And if you want to do lead generation and start cold emailing, you can check out this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.